that's a challenge. That's not easy for people that are used to just, plopping something in your mouth and drinking here and there. But when you're trying to establish a brand new way of life, which this is, it's just not a diet. It's a tool to jumpstart, to catapult you to a new way of thinking, eating, treating yourself, all of that.
Just be honest, I've been in my bed. Reinforce my walls with all these hypotheticals. When it comes to you, no one really compares. But I'm scared and I'm nervous, I don't wanna get hurt anymore.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Mia. If you are a new viewer, first time viewer, never seen me before, don't know who I am or what I stand for, welcome to you. Thank you for being here. This is a loving tribe. I hope you'll join. Subscribe like now. It's very easy. To all of my current subscribers, my loyal followers, I love you. Thank you so much for continuing to rock with me through my ups, through my downs, through my inconsistencies, through my craziness, through every single thing. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for supporting this channel. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Again, remember to subscribe, share the video, follow me, do all that good stuff, because we're trying to get positivity, encouragement, motivation all around the world. Now, most of you know that I have a series on this channel called My Health Journey, and this video is a part of that series. And so in the series, I made the revelation a few videos back that I've decided to get VSG surgery. And if you want to know what that is and why, again, look at the previous videos and bring yourself up to speed. So there are a series of appointments and doctor's visits, clinicians that I have to see on a regular basis until surgery. So I have two more. I've already met with my cardiologist, but he ordered a stress test and an echocardiogram. So I've got both of those done. With the echocardiogram, it was a different facility, and the room was darkened and there was imaging going on. It was like an ultrasound of my heart. So I didn't feel comfortable taking out the camera and filming during that, you know what I mean? And then you also have to be mindful and aware that not everyone else is comfortable either. Like, practitioners aren't always comfortable with being on camera for your personal vlogging reasons, you know what I mean? So for that reason, I did not vlog the actual procedure, but I vlogged like around it, going there, talking, things like that. I shared pretty much afterward what was on my mind, how I felt, and things like that. And there's a lot of red tape, a lot of hoops that you have to jump through. I mean, I don't know if you are considering this journey, if you have already been down this road, however you can contribute to my growth, to other people's growth and success, please leave those comments, you know what I mean? Because we're all here to grow together, to build and become the best versions of our own selves, to live our very, very best lives. Because I always say, you cannot live your best life if you are not in your best health. I didn't say perfect health, but your personal best health, right? There's no way you can live your best life if you're not there. So whatever we need to do to get ourselves there is what this channel, this is my whole mission, to encourage, motivate you guys, empower you guys to do as I am trying to do for my own self. In addition to sharing my journey with you guys and giving you the tea on everything that's going on with me as far as my progress, my setbacks, results, things of that nature, I also want to share with you like a psychological edge of everything. Like, I am stressed out right now, y'all. Seriously, I'm stressed out. The department I work in at work is high paced. So I have to always be at 100 5 days a week for that, being that I am the face of this particular department. So, and then, I do have a husband, I do have, parents and grandchildren and adult children, and, I'm just, and friends, that I try to get together with on occasion so they don't feel neglected, and siblings. And I am considering buying my very first home and trying to work out in my mind where I will live within the next year, because Cleveland, Ohio it's not it anymore. I have outgrown this city. There's another video I have on my channel about that. If you look back to 2018, I believe. Yeah, 2018, when I published a video, I'll put that video up here so you guys can take a look at that. Life happened, you guys. I fell in love, got married. My goals got pushed back, but they're revisiting me. They're talking to me again, and I have to be true to myself. Just a lot going on. So for me, at times, it's hard to stay excited about this journey, excited in the fact that I'm going to be healthier. I'm going to look better, obviously, feel better. You know, it's hard to stay excited when you got all this other stuff going on around you. You know, you can't ignore it. You can't just like turn your back like, no, it's only about the surgery. It's only about the weight loss. No, you can't do that. So I am trying to, trying to put together like a mental organization board so that everything gets appropriate or adequate attention, addressing things like that. So things don't totally fall apart. And, you know, if you're on this journey, there's going to be a bunch of things going. It's not going to just be this, you know what I mean? So we have to find ways to deal with that as well so that we can stay on the path and so that we can be successful. It's so easy to just, you know, people are saying, oh, we're going out to lunch. Did you want anything? Sure, bring me a burger. Or, yeah, do this. Or when I'm home after work, it's like I'm so busy. And usually, you know, my husband will cook dinner or what have you, but he's been working more hours, so he's more tired. So we've been doing, I hate to say, a little more takeout, and we shouldn't be doing that. But it's just so exhausting nowadays. I'm going to get through it, but it's just something to note that this journey may not be a breeze. You know what I mean? And, you know, another thing I want to address as well. I've been reading things about people. In fact, I was one of those people, you guys, that used to talk down about any type of surgery for weight loss as the easy way out. It is not an easy way. And I haven't even been under the knife yet for the surgery. Now, I've read people's stories about, oh, you know, after they've had the surgery, how challenging things have been for them, things that they've gone through, what have you. But I'm experiencing challenges now before the surgery, you know, sticking to a certain amount of, like, trying to just eat better, trying to be more in control, trying to get that exercise in, trying to make sure I'm getting my water in. You guys see I'm starting a little late on my water, but I'm trying to get the water in. It's just, you know, that's a challenge. That's not easy for people that are used to just, you know, plopping something in your mouth and drinking here and there. You know what I mean? But when you're trying to establish a brand new way of life, which this is, it's just not a diet. It's a tool to jumpstart, to catapult you to an entirely new way of thinking, eating, treating yourself, all of that. So, you know, my prayer, and I have to pray because I'd be a nutcase. My prayer is that, you know, I can just stay on task, stay focused amidst everything else that demands my attention in my life. So if you're considering the surgery, just keep that in mind. You know what I mean? Keep that in mind. In fact, it might not be a bad idea to start off early, making some type of game plan, if you will, strategy to deal with life as it comes, right? If you've got children, if you've got a spouse, if you're working, things like that. Because, you know, just make a strategy for yourself because these things can't go unattended to. So, but your health is a priority as well. Just a tidbit. All right, so enough of that. I've been talking. I'm going to let you see the video I put together. And again, it's nothing, you know, very intense or anything. It's pretty much just the basics this time around. And my last appointment after that one is going to be with the pulmonologist. I've done the psychologist. I've done my regular doctor for the referral in the first place. I've done the sleep study portion. All that was done actually years ago. So yeah, the pulmonologist, and then we shall see. All right, I'm out of here, guys. I'm going to talk forever. I'll see you in the next video. I love you. You know I love you. Love one another. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Just finished a nuclear stress test. So typically a stress test, a regular stress test, is where you would get on a treadmill and they would put you on an incline and increase the speed. And I think it's about 6 minutes where you do a very brisk walk while the doctor stands by your side and monitors your heart rate. But there are some patients who they know cannot do that. Patients with heart conditions or other issues, and so they opt to give them what's called a nuclear test, where they use a medicine to induce the same reaction that your heart would have had you been working out. And so they track how your heart behaves during that, and then they take images after that to see how your heart behaves. It was actually easier than the regular stress test. I've only had one before, but it made my stomach hurt. Again, I have a headache now. And I guess the antidote to the medicine they give you for that is caffeine. So they're going to give me a cup of coffee now. They say my heart rate went from 58 to 95 in like 20 seconds. And so they're taking pictures. I got to go back and finish up the pictures and stuff. I'm a little spaced out now. I have a headache and just waiting for this coffee. So I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm praying that Jesus is with me, Jehovah is with me, because I'm always anxious when it comes to the interesting commercials on TV about gastric bypass. But I'm always nervous about health things. Specifically, I think out of all the things that worry me are my heart, because we have issues with that on both sides of my family. So I'm always afraid, about that, which is honestly why I didn't go to the cardiologist for many years. I know it sounds silly, but I was sort of dodging things like I don't want to hear anything bad. But I'm at this juncture, and it's probably a good thing. So now for part B of this appointment, can't wait till they get back with the coffee, because it's getting to me, y'all. So I'll let you know how all this went after I'm done. So he gave me some coffee, the antidote.
Jordan, Laura, can you stop by the precinct as soon as you can? Is there trouble?
It's really good too. You guys see one of my leads? I've got 3 of those left that they've got to plug me back into. Yes, me. See, guys, isn't she cute?
3 days later.
Okay, this is the day that the Lord has made. No, I'm kidding. Today is the echocardiogram. I keep forgetting how they differ. I'm going to find out. Now, I don't know how much filming I can get away with here at this particular facility, but I'm going to certainly try. The good thing about the echo, though, is I didn't have to have a caffeine restriction. So I was able to go get some coffee beforehand, whereas with the stress test, it wasn't happening. So, all right, let me get on in there and I'll be back. And I swear, it's like Cleveland Clinic. They're a great hospital, but they own everything. They have taken over the world, y'all. All right, here we go.
Sorry.
I have a 1045 echo.
So you're going to go to the 2nd floor. That's where they're going to do your echo for you today, okay?
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, wow, this elevator makes my hair look yellow. I'm all ready for this. An echocardiogram, she said, is like an ultrasound. So I'm going through this right now. Sorry, I'm vlogging my experiences here.
Oh. 20 minutes later.
Pray for good things. Now let me get dressed. Okay, I'm done with the echocardiogram and the stress test, which was last week. I'm sorry, time's flying. The echo was Tuesday. Today is Friday. Let me start over. The stress test was on Tuesday. The echo was today, which is Friday. So admittedly, I've, ever since I found out years ago that my the muscle of my heart had started to thicken from the high blood pressure. It scared me, you know what I mean? Like, just all kind of scenarios would always go through my mind. Like, anything heart related just always petrifies me. And not only did I know that having my heart examined thoroughly to determine approval or not was necessary, I thought, you know, it's necessary just anyway, because it's been 12 years, or almost 12 years since I've gone to the cardiologist, or been seen regularly because of fear. And it is what it is. You know, I'm praying that all is well. So yeah, I'll keep you posted and we will go from there. Okay, that was not very long. That took about 20 minutes total. I'm just thrilled to death, first of all, that it's over. And second of all, I get to drink the rest of my coffee. But yeah, like I said, like I was saying before someone came in the restroom, I was saying that anything related to cardiology was always a fear factor for me, intensely. But there comes a point in your life where you have to realize it is what it is. Not that we Let me finish this out here. Not that we just give up on ourselves and give up trying to make changes and better our particular, you know, situations or anything like that. But I'm a firm believer now that a diagnosis does not mean a prognosis. You know, we have more we have more control than we actually know that we do. And if you do already know that you have a great measure of control, you're already in the positive. You're already in the winner's circle. So my next visit is on the 8th, and so I'll be coming to you guys about that one. And I'm thinking at that visit they're going to share with me the results of these tests. Meanwhile, I'm just going to continue on my journey, not let fear consume me or control me. Just keep forging forward, you know. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you at the next video. I'm going to enjoy this sun out here in Cleveland.